There it is. Welcome to the Medium Ghetto Podcast with your host Shamar. Today we got a special episode. We're going to be talking about princess treatment versus king treatment. Thank you so much to everyone who is viewing. If you are viewing and you have questions, please feel free to ask. We'll be checking out the comments during this live. And who we got in the building?
Mercedes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Chester.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I don't know. You
For
don't give me
real.
Chester vibes. I don't know what that
What's
means.
Chester vibes?
I don't
What
know,
you trying
man.
to say?
You seem like you've been in the house your whole life.
Whatever that's supposed to mean.
I don't know what that means.
I just want to say that Chester has a lot of talented people, and Chester comes in many different forms. And you shouldn't judge people, and you shouldn't just assume somebody not from Chester because they be in a house. People can be in a house.
You be in a house in Chester?
Yeah, that's cool.
That is cool.
That's fine. You don't gotta be outside.
You right. You definitely be outside. Nah, I'm from Chester, born and raised. Been here all my days. Was playing on the playgrounds for a little bit, but rest of
not what you say.
But we're gonna start this off, and we're about to play the intro. This thing is gonna smack. Intro, activate.
It's medium, ghetto, intelligent, her conversation, so won't you come hang with the gang? Relatable topics from coming up broke to the nonsense, they all come along with these dames. From trust funds to trapping, we cover it all and we're laughter, so won't you come grab you a seat? From Oso Othello, you know that we medium, ghetto, and nothing can even compete.
All right, we are back and we are ready, so we're gonna chat. So she said some wild stuff to me about.
Oh my gosh.
Before we even started, so I told her to calm down. What was it? It was wild. I was like,
that's not fucking not true. Wild.
That shit wild.
It's not.
Tell me, say it again, please.
It's not.
Say it again.
All right, I'm sorry, y'all. Bear with me because I'm nervous. Like this only the second time I've ever done
a podcast. Get used to it.
Okay. All right. So my thoughts. Okay. Get straight to the point, my bad. So I think 50-50 in a relationship is a man paying all the bills.
I don't know how that math got fucked up, but I think that's some math. Explain yourself.
Very good at math, straight A's.
All right, explain yourself.
GPA, sir.
Explain yourself.
Explain myself.
Explain yourself.
Mm-hmm. You want me to
explain yourself? Why do you think that's 50-50?
Why do I think that's 50-50?
Yeah.
I'm going to let you give your definition.
No, do 50-50 first.
And then I'll tell you.
You said it perfectly fine.
Okay. All right. So this is the thing. 50-50 is not going half and half on the bills. Because if that's the case, that's 75-25. Because I'm going half on the bills and I still got to take the kids to school. I still got to get them in the tub. I still got to cook dinner for the man. I got to make sure he got lunch packed. Because if not, I'm a bad wife. I'm a bad girlfriend because he don't got a hot cooked meal. I got to do laundry. I got to clean the house. And I got to pay half of the bills. That's no fair.
Well,
so if it's really 50-50, then the man got to take on the chores too. But no, I'm a man. I'm the provider. Well, be the provider and pay the bills then. Well, if that's what you want to do. That's just how
I don't think that's 50-50 what you said.
No. So what is 50-50 to you?
Because I believe. All right. So if we do a 50-50, we do get.
Chores,
let me speak here. Let me speak here.
Okay.
So we do 50-50, okay. Right? We do 50-50. 50-50 would be me sharing the responsibilities and the money, though. You gotta think about it. You still gonna be tired of shit when you get home. Mm-hmm. We still got the kids together when you get home. And if it's split evenly with 50-50, you shouldn't have someone who's destroying the house and you have to clean it up. That's not a fair relationship. That's just a dude taking advantage of you, and you should stay away from people like that. If your man's like, yo, you gotta take the kids to. If you gotta take, he'd be like, yo, can you take our kids to daycare? He not taking the kids to daycare. You got a messed up priority, dude. Mm-hmm. So you just dating dudes like that?
I'm just saying that.
Are you dating dudes with priorities like that? Are you? But most men is what you see and what you talk to.
No, so, that's how I feel. That's the type. Is that what you're seeing? That's the type of energy men give off. Not even men that I've talked to, just men. Period. Like that's just the type of energy that I get from men.
For real?
I do.
So like, you don't think that's like an abusive relationship? I'm serious.
Are you
like,
saying that I was in an abusive relationship?
you don't think that's
so
an
this is-
abusive relationship? If you're doing all that stuff, you're paying the bills half and half, you're doing all the rest of the responsibilities, and you got my man's just playing 2K at the crib.
My point exactly.
And
It
so,
shouldn't be like that.
but that's still not 50-50 though. So
Yeah,
would you prefer
exactly.
a man paying all the bills?
Yes.
All right. So
And then I'll take care of the house, and you'll have a hot cooked meal every day, and laundry will be done,
and laundry will be done,
and the house will be clean.
and the house will be
If you're
clean.
paying all the bills, you can have whatever you want.
So if I'm paying all, if a guy's paying all the bills, do you think he deserves majority of the say so?
Sure.
I don't know. I don't know. It sounds like a setup.
No, I'm so serious. So the thing is, I feel like I don't know if a man is paying all the bills. I don't have any.
What is he saying right there?
Y'all want equal rights, but don't want equal responsibility. Okay, so equal responsibility would be a man cooking and cleaning and taking care of the household. So,
would you be mad that I don't really trust many girls cooking? I've never had dated a girl that can cook.
What type of females have you been?
Listen, man, I don't know. I remember one time it's gonna be a diary, right? So I remember that day one girl, right? She probably gonna hear this shit, but fuck it. Shout out to these rough motherfuckers.
Shit. I think you told me about this.
No, I remember one time, right? So she would literally come. Don't date these type of girls. This dude pretty much, but at this point, don't date this kind of girls, guys. Man, she would pull up. It's a seller ass John. She would pull up to the crib every time after work. She was done working. She would get back. She would sit down, pour her a whole glass of liquor, a whole glass, no ice, no rocks, and she would literally smoke a blunt and drink like a fifth of a Henny every day after work.
Where the cooking come in at?
Listen, man, she wasn't fucking cooking, but that was her main priority. I forgot the story, but like, yeah, just things like that. But all right, so this is my dilemma right here. I'm gonna get right into it. If I'm providing, right? If I'm being the provider, and let's not even say that's the end goal. We always talk about the provider, and that's the end goal. So what's the transition? Are you expecting that off the bat?
That's something that gotta be built. I'm not saying you gotta provide for me and you just met me yesterday. Somebody that I'm in a relationship, if I'm talking to you, I'm not expecting you to pay all my bills.
So what are you expecting if you just talk to you?
If we're just talking, I expect you to show me some type of interest. I understand that some people are busy. They don't have time to be texting all that. I'm one of those people. I hate texting. Just talk to me in person, call me. We don't even gotta be on a phone every single day, but just show some type of interest. Try to make some time for me. That's all that I want.
Sometimes.
Because me personally, I feel like if somebody want to make time for you, they're going to make time. So if you're not making time for me, I'm fine. I don't want to talk to you.
That is fine. So what have you seen in your dating pool?
As far as what?
As guys, what is the mischief? What you getting on in these streets? What's going on?
What? Like what type of men am I attracting, or
what are you attracting here, man?
Oh,
Lord. They're the ones that are not calling you back.
Alcoholics.
All right.
I got people calling me back, but sometimes.
Let's get back to the alcoholic comment. All right. So what?
Lord.
Why are you saying these men is alcoholic? Why? Why are they alcoholics?
Because that's what he is.
Like what makes an alcoholic to you?
Drinking all my 1800.
Damn.
Leaving empty bottles of E&J at my house. Drinking at 9:00 in the morning. Drinking on your lunch break. Drinking so much.
All right, first of all, you let this kind of nigga in your house?
God. Please, oh my gosh.
So you let this type of person. So you let this type of person. I was not skipping that.
No, because
so you drunk that in your house. So you're letting a man who drinking irresponsibly at work in your house.
But I like
You like those type
I
of
liked
men?
him. No, I liked him, so I tried to see the good in him, and then eventually I'm like, okay, like I knew he was an alcoholic, and I tried to, be there for him, and he told me he was going to be sober, and he lied to me, so I had to leave him
My man
alone.
wasn't even sober at work. You believe that? So you believe my man was gonna be sober with you, but he wasn't even sober at work.
I thought he was going to work on himself. I had faith.
So how long does a man need to work on himself to convince you that he gonna work on himself? Like, what's the signs? Like, can you
Elaborate? I have no idea because I've never seen it.
You never seen a man work on himself?
Not someone that I'm talking to. I don't know. Maybe I'm just attracting the wrong people. I don't know.
All right. So, do you believe you attract who you are?
No,
So
that's not me.
Do you believe? This is what I believe. You know what I believe?
Mhm.
I believe you attract who you market to.
And what do you mean by that?
All right. So if I'm a guy, right?
Mhm.
You ever hear everybody, all the guys be like, "Yo, man, they only want me for my money." It's
'Cause
because
you're
you.
showing your money.
That's who you're marketing to.
Mhm.
So, like, if you're a guy and you're showing your money, I'm gonna attract you with opulence, meaning
Mhm.
money, status, whatever. And if you're the type of girl that like that, guess what you're gonna be attracted to? That.
Mhm.
So, like, what are you thinking you're putting out there? They're attracting these kind of dudes.
I don't do anything. I literally just go to work. I barely go out. If I'm the type of person, I enjoy spending time with myself. Take myself out to the movies, out to eat. I like to paint, read books and stuff like that. Like I just be at work. I don't understand how people are.
How
I'm
you
attracted-
meeting these people? Are they in your DMs?
No, like in passing. I don't know.
So you meeting drunk ass people in
Oh
passing?
my gosh. No, I didn't meet him in passing. I met him at work.
But he was drunk at work when you met him.
I didn't know that at the
But you
time.
work at a pharmacy.
This was at a different job.
Okay, I was like, he getting
He wasn't
drunk.
coming drunk to CVS. No.
I wasn't even gonna name the company, but yeah.
Oh my god.
But it's okay. No, you're not. They're gonna get fired on from dating that drunk man. But
Oh Lord.
so you think it's cool to date drunk people, right?
Oh my gosh, no. If it had been someone that I just met, I would have been cutting him off. But being as though it was someone that I've known for a long time, I tried to give him a chance.
What's a long time?
Like 3 years.
2-3 years.
But I didn't know he was an alcoholic. Because I only would see him at work. So when I finally got a chance to see him outside of work when I was single, I was like, okay, this is something different. So I seen the real him.
What made you say hell no?
Drinking all my 1800.
So it was like 1800, not at work. It was your 1800.
It was, yes.
We're gonna digress though. But this episode was supposed to be about. All right, so here's the thing, right? So what does a queen want? And how do you want to be treated? Let's not talk about just providing with the money. What makes you feel like a princess or a queen?
Okay. So I know how I went on that rant about like how I feel like a man should pay all the bills. However, and y'all probably gonna kill me for this. But I would rather have, if it was between a man that made 3 times more than what I did, and a man that made about the same, maybe half of what I made, but the man making half of what I made was doing things like around the house, like cooking, cleaning, taking care of the house, making sure I'm okay, pouring me a glass of wine, asking me how my day was. I would rather have that.
You rather have that than a guy making a lot of money?
It sounds good.
It sounds nice.
No, because like I feel like women are emotional creatures. Like yes, I want someone to provide, but I want the emotion too. Like, I don't want someone just throwing money at me like, here, all right, there go the money for the bill and then go to sleep. No, I want someone that's going to communicate with me and be my partner.
So you think a lot of these men are lacking emotional like connections with you? The ones with the money, they could just pay for stuff and like shut you up, and they don't want to develop an actual relationship with you. Is that what you're getting to? So you rather have a bond over a bag?
Basically, because I got my own money. I'm not trying to use anyone for their money. But I would love if a man could provide. If he's going to expect me to take care of the house by myself, you're damn right. But I'm willing to split like responsibilities and stuff like that. I'm willing to compromise if someone's willing to do that. But like I said, most men, they think that the woman is supposed to do all the housework.
I don't think that.
But I haven't been with most
I can't
men,
agree.
so I don't know.
Yeah, you hopefully you wasn't what most men, but
oh Lord.
But I gotta stop messing with you. They were like, yo, he gonna whoop his ass after this.
A man is only responsible for women who they cover. Everyone as a vice. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Kyle.
That's my brother.
Of course.
He egging us on. Good job, Kyle. But so a man is only responsible for who he covers. I believe that too, right? And what I believe as a man is you can't actually, if you ask me for money out the beginning, like if you like
already know what their intentions are.
Yeah, I do. I'm not even gonna call. I'm not even gonna text you back. Listen, I don't date no beggar. And honestly, if let's say if I was wealthy, right, I wouldn't tell you. But if I was wealthy, I would, and I'll make sure you earn it. You know what I mean? I think a lot of times when people think, yo, men got it, let me ask for it. You actually gotta earn it. Men want to spend on you, but they want to invest. So why would I like spend? Why would it's not spending us? It's investing. Why would I want to invest in somebody's temporary? But do you invest in new rims for a rental car?
Hell no. Some people be paying attention to rental cars though.
If you borrowed a car, would you invest into it? That's like borrowing. Like, all right, that's like dating somebody who been through like a couple whole phases and they're not emotionally connected no more. You know they're gonna be gone because emotional connection is not there no more. So you're like, why would I invest in that?
Why even put your energy into that?
I mean, we all have like flangs, right?
That's true.
There's I'll be honest. So we all got 1 or 3 or 9 people. I said 9 people.
9 people. Lord.
Everybody got a roster now, right? So you got a roster?
I don't have a roster.
You don't got no roster?
Class is not in session for me.
All right, so most people got a roster.
0.
And
none.
And what they doing is this. If they playing the game safe, they got a backup plan. So if you're not it, they know they're gonna be with someone else. But you don't think that takes away from the relationship if you're focused on so many people?
It does.
Yeah, like how do you feel about that? Like, how would you feel? You probably dated the guy who was probably talking to multiple women, right?
If I find out you talking to multiple women, I don't want to be a part of those multiple women. Just leave me alone.
So if they talking to like multiple women that not doing nothing, is that okay?
Just leave me alone. Obviously, you're showing interest in someone else,
so no interest in nobody. So somebody may have no interest in anybody but you.
If you want to take me serious, or if you're showing interest in me, and there's hopes that we can pursue something.
All right. I see nothing wrong with it. So you believe in like more like linear dating? You date one person at a time.
Oh my gosh! Oh Lord.
Speak to me.
That's not. I don't know. Like,
what if it was 2 guys? Yeah, like you don't believe in competition. You don't believe we're all in competition.
I do believe. This is so hypocritical. I believe in competition, but if it's oh my gosh,
it's okay.
If it's the other way around, I'm cool. I'm not going to be in competition. Go choose the other person.
So if it's like 4 guys, they like, yo, I like you the most. I like you the most. You like the attention, in the competition and you want to see who's going to be the one that make you feel most wanted. But if so that other guy is not talking to someone else too, you like, we'll talk to the other person.
Yeah, he's eliminated.
Damn. That's crazy. That is crazy. You think that's fair?
Just how I feel. It's not fair, but it's, life's not fair, and men be having these standards that they have set out on women, and then they go around and do it themselves. So,
Hey, what standards?
That's just how it is.
Tell me some stories.
That's just how it is. Why can men cheat and women's supposed to forgive them, but as soon as the woman cheat, you done? Why can't you forgive the woman?
Because I never cheated. So I'm gonna leave you. I don't cheat back or nothing.
Never cheated before? Never in life?
Never.
I don't believe it.
So you believe all men are cheaters?
In some shape or form. People get bored. People want to look at other things and talk to other people. So those are just my beliefs.
Are those some challenges you're having? I'm just asking. It's not a Dr. Phil moment, man.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. That's just how I feel, because you can be everything that someone wants and they still not going to appreciate you. At least that's just what I went through. I think I'm traumatized out. That's what it is. So I have no faith at all at this point. I'm trying, but it's hard. It really is. So it's like when you do so much for someone and you are this genuine woman and you still get cheated on, it's like you still want to be genuine, but when it comes to a relationship, you're just like, I'm good.
So you fed some strays, and when the strays walked away, you was confused.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to say. Y'all don't judge me. I'm nervous.
All right, it's not interrogation though. All right, so how do you think men want to be treated? Because you gotta I think it's what a lot of confusion is. So I think we all try to treat every woman like every woman and every man like every man. We try to have like a preset game with every single person, the same one, not realizing everybody's an individual.
So what do I think men want?
Yeah, what do you think?
Okay.
Some common things men want.
I think men want to feel like men. They want to feel like they're the ones in control. They want respect. They want peace. They want assurance that, that they're the only one. But I feel like a lot of people can't reciprocate that.
I won't lie. I like 3 of those. I think 2 of those. I think like it's traits women want: the reassurance, the peace, and what was the other 2? It was. I think the main thing we want is the respect part. Men just want respect,
and they want to be in control.
Not all the time. So, right, I think this is just for me. So if I'm in control all day, making all these business decisions, and I'm at the crib, I'm come back to the crib, you don't think I want to shut it down for a little bit and get into more peaceful?
I said peace.
A little bit more peaceful.
That intertwines in that. I don't know.
So these men want to control. If someone wants to control, that means they don't have control. You believe that? So are you dating men who feel like they don't have control?
I don't know.
I feel like I'm Dr. Phil today, guys.
Oh Lord.
So Dr. Phil in the house. Please put some more comments down in the section if you have any questions for Mercedes here. All I gotta say is, I feel like Dr. Phil. I'm asking you all these questions.
Oh my gosh, please.
Don't be nervous. So, what do you want?
Right now?
Yeah, what do you want right now?
I just want to be left alone at this point, honestly.
Why? What made you feel? What got you there?
I'm just tired. I'm tired.
What is making you tired? What is
I'm
taking energy from
tired.
you? Give me some
Just
visuals.
everything. I got too much going on to be worried about a relationship.
And why do you feel like a relationship is a job at this point? Because it's yelling job,
It is.
yelling part time gig
It is.
with no benefits.
Yeah. I'm cool.
So what got you there though?
Oh Lord, just
Lay it on us.
mm,
Because at one point you were excited to be in a relationship. You were happy, the stars and the sun or whatever. Every time
As
you
a
seen the first
teenager.
person, your
Yeah.
heartbeat jumped. You were
Mhm.
excited for the next day. What happened?
I got cheated on.
Why do you think you got cheated on?
I don't know, because I thought I was doing stuff right. I guess I wasn't. You can be
So you think
everything
it's
and
your
still-
fault?
I don't know.
So one thing you took was accountability, which is good.
But
Did
I
you-
didn't do anything.
You didn't
so
do
I'm
anything,
just
but
like,
why did you take accountability? Why do you think you did anything wrong?
I don't know. I guess. Mm,
Why do you just think you was like y'all wasn't the right fit?
mm.
Did he tell you why he cheated on you?
Oh my gosh. I just felt like I guess we wasn't the right fit. I'm gonna just go with it.
What was his sign? What was his horoscope?
A Gemini. But my best friend is a Gemini, and that's my best friend, and we vibe. But
It's a woman though, right?
I know the opposite gender. I'm cool. I'm cool. What's you a Aquarius, right? Or
Yeah,
Capricorn?
don't be. I'm Aquarius.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm traumatized. Like, it's like I kind of believe in love because I feel like I have it within me, but I feel like the way this generation dates is like they feel like they gotta trick people and play games. I just want to be myself. I don't want to play games. I don't want a man to try to be this person that he's not just to impress me.
So people trying to finesse you with what they don't have.
All the time.
Tell me some stories. Tell me more.
All the time.
Give me a story.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The men that say, "Oh, I got this, I got that," be the ones that turn around and ask if they can borrow money.
How much you ask for?
I never gave those vibes that I was going to give you money, sir. How much? I don't like.
What was the highest? They asked for rent?
Someone asked to stay with me and asked me to cash up him. Yeah, I never gave off those vibes. Me and this man wasn't even talking like that.
Damn. I want to ask names. We're not going to ask names, guys.
Oh my gosh. I don't even. Never mind.
Nah, but like that's wild. So like, what did you tell him? No?
I never responded. I blocked him because that's bum behavior. Why are you bragging on something that you don't have?
So
and that's what I mean about people.
What did he say he had?
This generation play like they just play games and they try to trick people.
Finessers?
Basically, yeah.
So do you believe some men are like trying to date when they don't have it, when they're unstable?
Yeah, because they're trying to find a house, somewhere to stay. They be homeless. They be looking for a home, a place to stay. That's the problem.
So do they think you're gonna fall for it? They think you're the type of girl to fall for it?
I guess they think that, but I'm not.
Have you ever fell for it?
No.
Are you sure?
Maybe in my previous relationship, but that's why I'm this way now. No. A man can't even get $5 out of me. Not even $1.
If he was your man, he was like, yo.
If he's my man, yes. If he's showing that he can reciprocate that, yes, I will give him $1 or $5.
Gang. What did it say right there?
You were an Aquarius.
Yeah.
Men should only treat into what they want. should only invest into what
No.
they want. Only okay, and that's fine. If you don't want to, if you're not interested in me, don't be fake interested in me. Just leave me alone. I just feel like that's how it should be. I feel like people play games. Like if you don't like someone, communicate that.
Do you think? All right, so yeah, I'm an Aquarius, guys, and this is why I'm single right now. By the way, if you're Aquarius, you're gonna be fucking single for a while. I'm not even interested, but it's hard. I feel like I don't like to say I'm Aquarius. And people they be asking me questions, but they do. Oh my god, I forgot the damn question. Oh my god. Oh yeah, so you think people are dating you when they're unstable? You're inviting a lot of homosexuals to your crib.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not.
So
I feel like because I feel like I give off the vibes because I mean I'm like this with my friends and my family too. Like I'm just naturally a nurturer. Like I'm the giver. I'm the one that's there for people. So people see that in me and think, and as a man, they think they want to get that out of me. But
they gonna run over you?
Yeah, not anymore. No.
They think you're a pushover?
I guess, but I'm not.
So have you been a pushover though?
I was, but not anymore.
What's the most money you gave to a man?
Oh my gosh. Why are you putting me on the spot?
What's the most you ever gave to a man?
Not like gave directly, but
Cash App. What's the biggest thing you done that at this moment you don't even want to remember?
I had an iPhone 6.
Damn. You gave my iPhone 6?
I had an iPhone 6 and I bought him an iPhone 8. But I didn't even have an 8.
You bought the
I would never do that again. Yeah, that's an old Mercedes because I would never do nothing like that again.
I wish I had met you to give me a car.
Oh my gosh, no.
I'm messing with you.
No.
So you know what's crazy? You do think like so you believe like opposites attract. So what's attracting you to these guys? You don't see this bum behavior. You don't ask them where they work at. You don't ask them what they want. They don't ask you to go out. Here's my thing, right? If I see you seem like a very sweet girl, and a lot of times when I'm a mature older dude, right? I guess I'm 31. I guess it's older, right?
You got the gray.
I got the gray hair. That's a stress, right? What I wouldn't want if I was dating someone like you is I wouldn't want to date a pushover. You know, I want to date a pushover because you can get finessed by another person. That's not me.
Yeah.
Your boundaries are when you're in a relationship. Your boundaries are my boundaries. So if you got weak boundaries, I got weak boundaries.
And the new me,
and that would never fly.
Does not have those pushover vibes. I don't care if we seen each other 5 minutes ago. If you do some dumb shit, I'm blocking you. I'm walking right past you like a.
What is some dumb shit?
It's a lot of stuff that's
all right. Give me one.
One example. All right. So, what's dumb? Oh my gosh. I feel like this is a very particular thing. And I'm gonna get so mad because this shit confused the fuck out of me.
All right.
Like, you telling me that you working on yourself. You working on yourself and you gonna stop drinking and you in the back of my car passed the fuck out and sweating and everything. Your doctor telling you that your liver fucked up and you still want to drink, but you convincing me, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be sober. I'm not going to drink and everything. And then you turn around and you still want to drink my 1800.
He really. I'm starting to think it's not the drinking, the alcohol. It's the 1800. Nah.
I love 1800 mixed with some cucumber lime juice. That's my favorite.
I don't know what the cucumber lime juice. We gonna graze over.
Cucumber lime mint.
Mint?
It's good.
What is this? Williams Sonoma store? You want to work Sonoma? They got a cucumber line with her. All right, so you let this man. All right, so you got the mistake of here. He's working on himself, right? I
Or
think
in addition to that, I block you and you're crying on my phone, and then you do like that's the result. Like, leave me alone. What's the point?
so. He cried on your phone after you blocked him.
Oh my gosh! Call me from a block number.
Did you have to pick him up all the time?
He has his own car.
He was driving drunk.
Yes.
Did you ever drive in the passenger seat?
Hell no. I got my own car. No, I'm not riding with him in the passenger seat. So he can kill both of us. No, thank you.
So how long before you dumped him, you realized he was drunk driving?
Well, oh my gosh.
I'm trying to figure out when you blocking all these red flags. How you blocking all these red flags?
So I blocked him and then I gave him another chance. And but this time I'm done. I promise I'm done. Like my friend. No, I'll be on like if I like somebody, I'll be on them real big, but I can block them fast as hell too. So I'm not
after they figure out why. So do you think you're a high value woman?
Of course.
Why?
Because I am. And I'm not
what makes it high?
I'm not proving my value to anyone.
That's one. What makes you a high value woman too?
A high value woman has her own income. She has her own thoughts. She has her own beliefs. She's not going to let a man belittle her. And she's confident and secure with being by herself. If that's the case, then she's fine. She's going to carry her own weight.
So why gotta be a man? But just a man belittling it? What about other women?
Okay, you could say that too.
Nobody belittling you. She carry her own weight.
Yep. And stand up for what you believe in.
So do you think independent? All right. So would you call yourself? If I was like, yo, describe yourself in a few sentences, what would you say? I was like, yo, tell me about yourself.
Independent, hustler, go getter. I'm gonna figure this shit out by myself.
So you think independence is a personality trait? It's the truth.
All right, personality. All right, you got me there. Personality wise.
So when you describe yourself to these guys,
I'm not.
You saying you're independent.
You're gonna have to figure it out. I'm not describing.
So if somebody tell me about yourself, you're gonna be saying you're independent. Yeah.
What is it? That's another thing. I don't have time to tell me about yourself. Learn about me. I don't got time for all of that. Why am I going to tell you about myself? Either you interested and you going to learn, or I'm going to tell you about me and you just going to know and be like, okay.
So, but the question is, are you telling them you're independent and you're a hustler?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, just making sure because I'm seeing why they're asking for these iPhones.
Oh my gosh, he didn't ask. I just gave it. That's even so much, but that was the old me. That's not me now. It's not because, like I said, a man can't even get $1 out of me.
No more scrubs.
No, except for when I go to work.
I just got what that meant. What else? So, but we're gonna go back to it. We're gonna go back. So, what is your personality traits? What's going on? If we were speed dating, how would you got a minute to describe yourself?
Am I trying to convince someone to want me? Because I ain't.
No, to just describe yourself.
Okay, to describe myself.
Because somebody don't want you, just don't want
you. Yeah. So, I'm passionate about the things that I like doing. I'm a baker. I'm a cook. I'm an artist. I'm a poet. Yeah, I'm just passionate about the things that I enjoy doing. I do things for myself.
I'll take it. It's better than saying independent. You know, be getting me like when somebody be like, I was like, yo, something about yourself. And they be like, well, I'm independent. It's not a personality trait.
Oh my God.
Independence is not a personality trait at all. It's literally you being an adult. You being a normal minimum adult is being independent.
Well, that's the thing.
So you're
Some
saying
people,
the bare
some people,
minimums is special. Bare minimums are not special.
It's not special, but you got people out here that's not dependent. They don't even got. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, never mind.
Listen, man, I see them every day. It's not okay to be a bum.
It's not.
You gotta start providing for the world, but some people just don't know any better. So I know you do a lot of like work inside the community. What are you doing to? Are you just giving things, or are you building programs to help people?
So
Are you more of a I'm gonna give it until they figure it out? Or are you more of a
I'm gonna help someone. I'm not just gonna give it to them like just like that. Like so I am actually starting up a nonprofit called MOB. MOB are my initials, which also means making others better. And I'm from the city, so like I definitely understand how some people try to make it seem like, only bad things happen in Chester, but people get shot in Beverly Hills. The difference is it's not in front of the newspaper.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the reason why people see so many articles and this is like push is because that's what the media wants people to think, like there's only bad things in Chester, and people gonna be like, oh, I'm not going to Chester because I'm gonna get shot.
It's like a propaganda agenda, huh?
Yep. And then the money in the city is not afloat because of that. So I just want the youth to know that there are good things in Chester, and that you don't have to be what people think of you. So with my nonprofit, I want to expose the youth to art, music, and different healthcare professions. Because me, myself, I'm a pharmacy technician. I'm going to school to become a pharmacist, but I'm also into art. I'm into music, poetry, and everything. And I just want to share that with the youth because, like, I beat myself up because, well, I used to because when I was 18 and I graduated from high school, I went right to Widener. I know why the fuck I was there. I just went because that's what people told me to do. So it's like for the youth, I just want them to be able to be exposed to all these different things. Because how am I supposed to know what the fuck I want to do if this stuff isn't presented to me?
So you think you're like you would label yourself as used to be underprivileged youth?
I wouldn't necessarily.
So did you have a lot of opportunities as a kid to figure out what you want?
I wouldn't say I was underprivileged. Like, I did get a scholarship to high school. I got a scholarship to college. I just feel like, even with all of that, like, even if you are privileged, if you're not exposed to different things and you're just focusing on the curriculum that's given to you at school, you don't know what you want to do. And it's like, honestly, I remember from me being in school, like after all the work that's done there, you go home, you're tired. You don't want to do anything else. Like the stuff that we learn in school does not correlate to the real world. Why the fuck am I trying to figure out these different coordinates and graphs? Like, where is this correlating in the real world? Like, I feel like schools need to correlate real life lessons.
You know what's crazy? I see what you're saying. So you know what's crazy? A lot of so I'm in the HR field. So I'm an HR. I'm an unprofessional HR unprofessional. And what I'm seeing in these different school programs or certificate programs, so HR usually like offer like college courses and different education things. And what I'm starting to see is a lot of people are especially on LinkedIn, are asking for the bare minimums of a certification program. So it's not even like a degree anymore. They want a certification program. So all certification program is, to be quite honest, is a degree without the core courses. You know what I mean? Not the core courses, but the beginning course. What they call them? Prereqs. So that's all the certificate is just the core courses without the prereqs. And I'm starting to see like a rise in just needing certifications because you're right, they're not learning the job.
Now, I'm not knocking people that.
I mean, I'm not knocking doctors, right? You're not knocking them doctors because we need them doctors.
And I'm not, I'm not by all means like with exposing the youth to all these different professions and everything. I'm not saying that someone is less than because they chose the certificate route. Like me myself, like I feel like I came a long way. Like as a pharmacy technician, some people go to school. I didn't go to school for it. I literally just got hired at CVS, had years in with the company, took the national certification test, and like once I became certified, I knew my value went up. Like CVS, oh my gosh, I just said it again. My job at the time tried to give me $2 for a raise with more responsibilities. And I'm like, I know I'm worth more than that. So I just like I knew my value, I knew my worth, so I kept searching and searching for the job that reflected my worth, and I did, and they were giving me $7 more. So I say that to say this: when you know your value and you know your worth, stick with it. Don't let nobody tell you anything. You know your value, you know your worth. So if you want to sell a painting for $200 and somebody like, oh, I'm not paying $200 for that, then don't. You're not my target audience.
Sell it to someone else.
Sell it to someone else. Yeah. Someone else is going to buy it. You're not my target audience. If you're not going to spend $200 on it, then don't even speak on it.
I see what you're saying. So to wrap it back up to the topic. Anyway. No, we gonna you're gonna see it's gonna go full circle. So you learned your value at work. And you said no. You made a boundary. You said no to $2.
And
how are you gonna do that? You still are interested in dating, right?
I feel like it does.
So how are you gonna ask for that $7 extra in a relationship? Respectfully. You gotta add respectfully to things.
So I guess because of like all that I've been through, and because I have came so far within like the pharmacy world, I kind of applied that to all aspects of my life. Like I'm like, I know my value, I know my worth, and obviously if I'm not getting it here, I can get it somewhere else. So I didn't settle for that. So I outsourced. So if someone that I'm interested in at the time, I was interested in that job at the time, but I'm like, hold up, I can be getting more. I'm not going to stay there. I'm going to go explore my options.
So how did you start getting more though?
Getting more like as far as within
the company, job. You start learning, right? So you start learning about the job to get more out the job. What if I told you men are kind of like the job?
How?
You have to learn more about the man to get more out of the man. Do you understand that most men feel underappreciated? They can't even talk to some of the girls?
I do understand that.
Do you understand like behind all successful men is like successful women?
Yeah, of course.
So if you dating an unsuccessful woman, you don't think that's going to make a unsuccessful? And what I mean by unsuccessful is this: someone who's not adding value. So if you're a high performing man, you think a high performing man want to date someone who's not adding value to their life?
So you would think that. So this is the thing. Like, I mean, I can't speak on all men, but what I have observed is there's different wants from different men. Like some men are just fine with solely being the provider and just watching their woman just enjoy life, and that's enough for them. Some men want a business partner, someone that's going to add to, the value. And then it's some men that, oh my gosh, what was I going to say? It's some men that don't really care about being successful. They just want to leech off of women because they're getting away with it because women are allowing it. Some women are allowing it. I was one of those women, and I'm not allowing it anymore.
Do you feel
But
like
at
you're
the same
fulfilling
time-
feeling? Do you ever confuse like need with love? Like if a man needs you, you think you confuse that with a man loving you if he actually needed you?
I guess you can say that in a way. Like, honestly, as far as like with relationships, I'm just confused and I got too much going on. I don't want to deal with the frustration, so I just rather leave it alone. I just see it as my husband can come find me. I'm not looking for him. He can come find me. I'm just going to continue to live my life, accomplish my goals, and he'll find me. I'm not searching for it. It's going to come. Hopefully sometime soon. Because I don't want to die alone. But my point is that he going to find me.
Where do you think he's gonna find you at? What would be your guess?
Pharmacy school.
Pharmacy school. When are you going to pharmacy school?
Let's see. I'm going to start school 2024 in the fall. I got to do my prereqs. So 2026 is when I'll enter pharmacy school. And maybe my husband will find me then.
So you going to date a drug dealer?
A legal drug dealer. We both gonna be slinging.
So it's okay to deal drugs.
Pay the bills.
So it's okay to sling pills to pay the bills.
It is
Legally.
if it's legal, yeah. If it's legal, but if you selling perks, that's different. Yeah, that's different.
So you don't want to sell no perks.
No, I want to do things the right way.
So how you gonna deal when the doctors sign off for some perks? You want to give them some perks?
What?
So if a doctor sign off for some perks, you giving your people some perks?
No.
You gonna say, nah, I can't give you perks?
Oh, you mean like if they got a prescription for it? If they got a prescription for it and it's legitimate, I'm gonna give them what the doctor wrote for. But I'm not filling fake prescriptions. If that's what you're implying.
No, I'm not. Absolutely not. Why would you do that?
Exactly.
You just work like 5 years and you like in debt.
It's 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah, a long time. Hopefully, I'm a pharmacist by the time I'm 33. I'm about to be in school for a long time.
It's worth it. So your end goal is to be a pharmacist. And what kind of, we're going to wrap it up, but what kind of life
do I see myself as?
Do you imagine? Like if you woke up in like when everything's right in this perfect world, it's not perfect, but when you wake up to like what you're working for, you're striving for, what do you see? From start to finish, do you see a family? Do you see what kind of land do you see? What kind of car are you driving? What kind of food are you eating? What is that day?
So, first and foremost, I see myself being a pharmacist, Dr. Briscoe. I see my nonprofit being big, nationwide, not just citywide. I see myself being an artist. I see myself publishing my writing, my poetry, composing music, being a wife, being a nurturer, being a mom, and just enjoying life, giving back to my community. I really feel like it's going to sound crazy, but I really feel like my purpose in life is to, be there for other people. Like I genuinely enjoy being there for people. But when it comes to the relationship thing, if they're not reciprocating that, I'm good.
That's fair. I think a lot of times since living in certain neighborhoods, you don't see reciprocation, so you don't know what it looks like. Like, can you imagine certain friend groups where none of the friends are cheating, but you're in certain friend groups where all the people, it's different worlds.
How was the saying?
A bird of feathers flock together. Yeah,
you
usually.
Believe in that saying?
Kind of, sort of. Like if you got a toxic friend that you've been friends with in a while and you know they're getting that type of stuff, you might want to just do, I guess, fun stuff with them. But once that boundary may get pushed a little bit, be like, nah, I can't do it. But at the end of the day, if you constantly hear about it, that's your world. Whatever news is you letting in whatever news you're letting in your mind, that is gonna be reality. So you gotta be selectively ignorant.
So you asked me, like, what is my ideal life? What is yours? What do you want?
Man, I want to be on a block slinging bricks. I want to drive in my my new hoopty.
Oh my
I'm gonna have a hoopty with all fresh rims.
Oh my gosh!
It's gonna have like 300 miles on it, 300,000 miles, and I'm gonna have my gas on E nearly every day. I'm gonna holler at women, literally holler at them. Yeah, nearly. Yeah, pull up to the club VIP.
You play too much. But speaking of cars, I'm gonna have my G-Wagon.
G-Wagon. You know what I want? I want a McLaren. I like luxury cars. Believe it or not, I'm not a sports car person. I want like
you kind of ran away from what you really want, because I know you don't want to pull up in a hoopty.
I'm done joking. I want to do it, but that's what I want. So I do. It's what I envision, right? So eventually, I'm gonna man, I just got like almost a 10-year relationship, so I'm okay.
10 years?
Almost. So I'm okay right there. I just need some time alone. So I need my time. It's my isolation phase, right? Isolation. This is what I want.
Your whole phase.
No, I don't do that. It's too much. After a while, it's just like I'm enjoying myself. It's so nice being by yourself.
I agree.
So what I want is I do want a family. I do want a happy wife. I imagine my happy wife to have her own goals, and we feed off each other. We have good ideas with each other. We are a power couple. And you know, she got her friends, I got my friends. We link up on the weekend. I gotta stop singing these songs through my descriptions. And you know, we just have a vibe. We're gonna live life. I imagine me having my stuff together at 40 per se. Not like take like for me, my
yourself together is
like I can go travel and I have financial freedom at 40. That's what I expect. And I could probably leave the kids with grandma a little bit.
Oh my gosh, please don't, because them kids gonna be on that iPad. Grandma not gonna know what's going on.
I'm not with my grandma, probably with I don't know about my mom. She be tripping. But probably the person's grandma that I'm dating, right? I just want to be successful. I just want to get it done now. I want to really get it done in the next 5 years or less. What that looks like for me is over at least like 100K to $250,000 next 5 years. Profit in my pocket whatsoever. Do not ask me for money. Nobody asks me for money. Now y'all can get me. $100. I got you. I'm not gonna get you. I'm gonna get you an iPhone 8.
Bye.
You're gonna get an iPhone 8. But people like his man really gay.
That's not funny. But adding on to what you said about like the 5-year thing, what I have learned over time, I mean, I'm only 26, but still, what I've learned over time is that things are going to happen when they're supposed to happen, not when you want them to. So you also have to think about that, and you can't be upset at yourself if things don't happen on your timeline.
I feel like you don't believe in productively waiting, and so I mean by that, right? So you're not stressing yourself out about the results. You're working, but you're still enjoying life, of course. But what I mean by this, you work like it's up to you, and you work like it's up to God. Don't stress yourself out.
An equal balance.
You just want to make sure you work hard at the end of the day, but you can't be like, oh, I'm just going to do enough and hopefully it works out. I'm just going to do a little bit and hopefully it works out. You got to be intentional.
Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Do something differently.
Yeah, and also like sometimes
you want to be a millionaire, but you punching the clock every day and you not putting time out to pursue your dreams, and you think you're going to get what is going to drop out the sky?
Yeah. My boss gonna be like, yo, I feel like you worked hard. I got a new ride here, $1 million. But we're gonna end this episode. What are some last words for the audience? What would you say to yourself 10 years ago?
Dead 10 years ago, my 16-year-old self. That's a good question. That's a good question, and I'm sitting here trying to think. I would say live for me and don't let other people's opinions dictate my life. Like, just be me. Do what makes me happy.
I like that. You know what I'll say to myself?
It's gonna be some wild shit.
No, it's not. I don't say wild shit all the time. But you're painting this picture of me.
Well, I am an artist, so I could actually paint.
See? Don't paint me, please. They're gonna find out where I live at. Nah, it's gonna be something wild. But so I think for me, what I tell myself is this: listen to your intuition, dig deep in what you believe in, and just get it done. And what I mean by that is second guessing myself took a lot of years from me. And that's every time someone told me I don't think it works that way, they really told me I don't think I can do it. So many people put their I can't do it into my head, but they try to frame it like they were looking out for me.
And they're really not. And that's another thing I want to say in closing. Someone else's experience is not yours. People can say whatever they want. Oh, this was hard. Their experience is not your experience.
That's absolutely true. I like that. So we're gonna end on that. We can't drop no more bars like that. But remember, guys, if they drunk, leave them alone.
Oh my God.
Don't date strays. I was gonna say something else, but I don't get canceled. But have a great day, y'all.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you so much.
Oh my